What is up, everybody? We are back at it again with a new video on Top Heroes. I don't know why I was talking like that, but so we are going to be doing like kind of like a walkthrough essentially of Top Heroes, and we're gonna keep it simple. Essentially, we're gonna unlock the tavern. We're gonna go ahead and check out the tavern a little bit, and at some point we will get a little bit of information as to the potential heroes that we can unlock. We'll talk a little bit about when to start looking towards trying to get legendary characters, what legendary characters are good, and just do a little bit of a breakdown and just talk about top heroes getting started and everything like that. This is going to essentially be a series that is going to be a full walkthrough of the game and hopefully make you guys understand exactly what needs to be done in the playthrough of the game and just some tips along the way. And essentially, once we have a team set up for every type of content, whether that be adventure mode, um, expeditions, just anything like that, once we have every team set up, then I'll go ahead and conclude this series and let you guys be on with everything like that. Uh, Basically, we're just going to be playing completely free to play and enjoying our lives, enjoying ourselves. We have a bunch of good friends who will be working with us along the way in the guild that we'll be looking into. So I look forward to it. I'm hoping not to reset too many times throughout the course of this video. Essentially, I'm going to record my start, and then we'll see essentially what level the tavern allows you to get specific heroes. We'll talk a little bit about that, and then we'll probably call the video there, and we'll be happy with that. So essentially, we have to get to that point of where we unlock the tavern. So in this video, I just want to be giving you guys tips and tricks, how to most efficiently be spending your energy, in my opinion, and just things like that. Maybe we can talk a little bit about packs that are worth buying and stuff like that, but I'm not going to be spending any money on this account. As far as I know, I already have spent enough money on my main account. This is probably going to be a completely free to play account. Like, the only thing that I can really see myself spending money on is maybe getting the Pyromancer. Because this is actually a really good deal, boys. Like, $2 and you get a legendary character. Like, a lot of times they're costing you up of like $30 for one legendary character in this game, which is quite a bit of money. Um, I mean, it's not too bad compared to other games, but $2 for a legendary character is a pretty good deal off the top. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anyways, so in the beginning of the game, you guys see all these like little challenges and quests and stuff that are popping up. We just want to be focusing on these. Gonna give you some good resources, gonna help you out, help you unlock some stuff. It's just definitely the route, the play, the gamer moves that you want to be going for. They have changed a lot about the beginning area, so I'll try and cover and talk to you guys about the most optimal pathing and routing for this type of stuff. But for the most part, you're just... Look at this horrific damage. I need to level up, my boy. Can I get to level 10? I can. And then we'll level up the healer. In this game, I find you level up the tank, then you level up the healer, then you level up the DPS until you get later in the game. Then DPS is the most important. But if your tank can stay alive and your healer can heal enough, then your DPSs should do fine. Like, it's whatever. Like, your DPS should be fine. Oh, I forgot that, like... Oh, we're getting gear off the top, boys? We're getting gear off the top? Well, that's horde gear, though. So we'll kind of talk about the gear a little bit, what to put on who, and prioritize. Like I said, you want to focus on your healer and your tank kind of early on, because as long as your tank lives and your healer does pretty decent heals, like, you're chilling. You're big chilling. Alright, so essentially, you guys just want to be doing these quests. Like, it's not hard to understand kind of what you need to be doing in this game. Do your quests, be happy about it, you know. Um, and then as we progress, we'll obviously be getting into some team building, expeditions, everything to do with all that good stuff. So for right now, you're just going to be focusing on pushing adventure mode as far as possible. You could farm some gear here, and it'll be helpful. Just little things. There's little things you can do to make yourself more efficient while playing and everything. But for the most part, there's not much I can really tell you to do until we get a little bit deeper into the game. But my focus right now is just going to be getting to Tavern and talking a little bit about the heroes. What at what point it might be most efficient to actually start using your vouchers and everything like that. So um, that's pretty much my goal for this video, is just to get to the vouchers and talk a little bit about what legendary heroes you should look for and maybe what Civ Hall you should actually start wishing on, because if you start wishing on it too early, some of the characters that you can get are just not ideal. So if you can wait on that Civ Hall just to see potentially if you can get a better character with that pity that you're going to eventually be unlocking, it might be worth it. And upgrading the Civ Hall is just not that hard in this game. It's not that hard to like push this game super early. Like if you're playing Clash of Clans or something like that, then rounding out your Civ Hall compared to all of your other stuff really matters, or your Town Hall, I guess, in that game. Like it kind of matters. You don't want to level up too high because then you're gonna have trouble farming. You're gonna have trouble doing specific things if you're doing that to yourself. In this game, there's no problem like that. Like you can just push your Civ Hall as much as you want, essentially, and it's not gonna be a problem. Because like it's a war game, it's a farming game. Like you're not pairing up against a specific enemy or anything like that. Like you don't need to worry about stuff like that. You can just push your Civ Hall as quickly as you need to, and the thing gives you like all the resources you need in order to essentially get to get everything you need. It's right there. I'm surprised it gives you the queue right off the top like this. So they've done a couple revamps to this, and it's just interesting the way that they've set up some of this stuff. Oh wait. Do I have I have the wizard now? Let me put my wizard in there. All right. Wizard is an excellent early game unit. He does really good damage and really good AoE and everything like that. So the wizard is actually a character worth kind of investing in the early game. I mean, there's no real bad characters in the early game. Everybody kind of does their own thing in the early game, but the wizard is actually pretty good. He's worth, like, he should probably be the first character that you get to 20. I know I said like work on your tank and work on your healer first, but getting that AoE damage from the wizard is actually probably best. Hit level 20 on the wizard, and then you can kind of push everybody else. It doesn't really matter. It's chilling. It's big chilling. What one kind of tip that you guys can do with these is you can actually cut down a bunch of trees at once. Like you can just go AFK and just for like maybe 5 minutes or something and cut down a bunch of trees. That way you don't have to like stop and cut down trees every single time. Like I said, we really just want to unlock the tavern and start talking about the most optimal level that we can have in order to start actually upgrading and getting characters. And then we'll probably end the episode for today, and then that'll give me some time, because what I'll probably do, honestly, is I'll probably be resetting until I get a legendary character before my first pity. That way I can maximize my character resources and everything like that, and then we'll pick up on the second episode essentially once we hit that point. So I'm pretty sure like number one character that you're probably gonna get in early ranks is Headhunter. I think he's actually the first character that you unlock. So I don't think Headhunter is traditionally super good, but I mean he's all right, I guess. Like there's no I don't have anything against Headhunter. I don't think that he's good, but I mean he does stuff. He exists, you know. In the early game, you really want to have a good tank, cuz tanking is like everything, bro. If you can get a good healer too, like there's multiple options of good DPS in this game, and the pharmacist is a pretty good healer off the top in this game. So it's not like it's not like you're struggling for deep or DPS or healer in this game. Like you really just struggle for a good tank because there's like good tanks in this game, and then there's like good tanks in this game. So to be able to push through adventure mode and stuff, there's specific tanks who are definitely worth trying to get. I just don't know what the options are in terms of levels. That is a lot of meat. Look at all that shmeat. I need to check out the tavern and see, because before, whenever I was trying to make this type of content, I knew there was a cap on certain characters. I just didn't know like what the actual cap was. So now that you open up the tavern, it'll tell you like what civ hall you have to be in order to unlock specific characters. So it'll be pretty helpful for us to kind of diagnose where the best, because if you're getting somebody like the nun, or you're getting somebody like who's a good tank? I don't remember Groot. Groot's a good tank. I just don't remember what his actual name is. Yeah, but if you're getting something like that, it's almost worth it to like wait on your pity and just suffer through with the characters that you have in order have the chance at getting one of these better tanks or better characters. But yeah, so figuring out the most optimal route essentially for, oh my god, I got destroyed. Let me get this chicken. All right, hopefully we can clock this guy. Make sure not to get hit by that, and then we'll go in. Look at this fatso damage. It's crazy. We gotta dodge. Oh my god. Alright, come on, kill the thing. Kill the grizzly bear. Stop focusing on the... Thank you. Thank you, good sir. Alright. Hey, we got some gear. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, so here's where we're gonna get the tavern lady, which is great. Super cool. Lit stuff, in my opinion, if you ask me. Alright, hostess, you're coming with me. Alright, so we're coming back. We got the hostess. We're going to rebuild the tavern here. Get our first wish. Let's just go ahead and upgrade this now. Okay, so it looks like unlock Barbarian at 3. So, off the top, it looks like you can get the Watcher, Headhunter, and Bard. And then Tree Guard unlocks at Tavern 6. So, Tree Guard, Secret Keeper, Shaman. So, you get the Barbarian for free unless they changed it. They might have changed it and you don't get the Barbarian for free anymore. I don't know. But I would wait until Tavern 9 to hit Pity. So I don't know how far away that is from right now, but like the chance at the Secret Keeper or the chance at the Tree Guard, because Tree Guard is like insane. He's an amazing tank. He's probably the best tank in the game. It's definitely worth like going for that. So I just highly suggest, Oh, this has the event going on. Oh, wow. But I just highly suggest trying to get to Tavern 9 before you're really pushing towards your pity. I don't know how far away that is, but let's just go ahead and get a couple hits on this. Wizard, let's go. Pharmacist, let's go. So then we'll just, we'll buff our boys. Keep it simple, keep it easy. All right. So essentially at this point, we're just going to want to push into our story mode. And that's essentially what I'm going to do. I'm going to push up into Civ Hall 9. And I'm going to save all of my tickets. And then at Civ Hall 9, we'll do a nice little... Or that'll be the start of the next video. And we'll do a nice little summoning at the start of the next video. And we can see what kind of heroes we get. So... Alright, what is up everybody? So originally I was going to end the video there. But I decided... I'm just going to grind to Civilization Hall 9, and we're just going to do a bunch of recruits, and we'll talk a little bit about what we can get. So here, I don't want any of this. I don't really care about any of this, so we're just going to go for a new one. From here, I don't really care about this either. The Priestess is pretty nice, but I'm really looking for those legends, just because the pure number of tickets. Okay, so we did get a new hero, Escort. Escort's kind of bad. She's kind of bad. We'll keep going. Okay, we got some stuff for the Warlock, the Knight, and the Outlaw are all pretty decent units. But again, we're just going for legends here. This is a free-to-play account, so I kind of want to focus on getting my first couple legends out of the way. So we got some Priest Shards. That's pretty nice. Just going to keep going. So, oh, here, 1 second, actually. So I did get to level 9 in the Tavern. Now, the reason I got to level 9 in the Tavern was because I wanted to unlock the Secret Keeper and the Tree Guardian before I got any legendary characters.
The reason for that is because they're way better, in my opinion, than a lot of the legendary. Like if I can get the Tree Guardian, life is good. Life is really good if I can happen to get the Tree Guardian. Okay, more Archer shards. Archer's not bad. Uh, more Escort shards. I don't really care about Escort. Pharmacist. Pharmacist is a great healer. Alright, guys, so I'm not really sure what happened with my recording. It kind of just messed up, and I don't really know what I captured. I guess I should have looked back and saw that, but I know I did. I was like right before I hit my pity. As you can see, I hit my pity. But here's what we got, essentially. So, I haven't done anything yet. We got Headhunter. Where are you? We got Headhunter. We got a couple things for the Priest, which is pretty nice. We'll probably end up using that. We got the Dancer, which is garbage. We got the Priestess, which we'll probably end up using a little bit. And yeah, as you can see, we just got a bunch of upgrades for a couple different units. So, that's all I really wanted to cover. Unfortunately, I got the Headhunter. I'm not really fond of the Headhunter. I like specifically upgraded my Tavern to level 9 so that I could get like the Tree Guard or something, but as you can see, I didn't. I may end up resetting before the next video in order to try and essentially do what I'm doing. The thing is, I'm kind of running out of time because of where's the event? Of this event. It only has 2 days left to try and get Pathfinder, and Pathfinder's really, really solid, so I might end up just having to grind it out and be happy with what I have. The Headhunter is not terrible. He's a unit. I'll use him. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I'll see you later. Sorry that I lost some of that footage. My computer just hates me sometimes and will like freeze up whenever I'm recording for absolute no reason. And yeah, anyways, I'm sorry about that, guys. I will see you in the next one.